Hello everyone.
Hi everybody.
So this is a follow-up video of how to restart your nails after falling off the wagon. So I consider this a very good result so far. Look how long this nail bed is. And I think the previous video we did 2 weeks ago. And so this is the growth. This is 2 weeks. Can you see here? 2 weeks growth. That's pretty good. All right, so in today's video, we're gonna do a manicure. As usual, yes. We're gonna do a manicure, wow. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use these tools. So these are the clippers in case I need them. I'm gonna use this file that I used last time. I'm gonna use, I don't know, one of them. Which one do you prefer? Actually, I do that with clients.
The one that does the job the quickest.
Oh yeah, I know. And then this, and I'm going to tell you why this is so important, and I might use this little tool as well. They all come in our kit. So you can get this file or these files, so whatever you prefer. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to remove the polish first. So this is just one coat. One or two? One.
One?
I think so.
I think it's just one.
Yeah. So this is why I'm kind of like rubbing, and it's clear as well, the polish like this. Because normally when I remove colored nail polish, I put pieces of cotton on the nails, I let it sit for a little bit, and then, oops, and then I just take it off. It's much cleaner, much easier that way. So we had a manicurist.
Apple fluffer.
Okay, leave it. It looks good. It's on purpose.
Okay, we'll go with that.
I used the manicurist
something
polish. I'm gonna tell you in a second what it is. And I was kind of hoping that it would be a little bit more matte, which is not, but that's okay. It was the ridge filler, right? But they have a matte top coat, so if you want the matte top coat, then you can use it. Did it really fill the ridges? What do you think? He's scared.
I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention the past.
Because he doesn't care.
No, I don't.
Okay, so let's just look at the nails again, just very quickly, how they are looking, just for the photos. So yeah, very good, no?
Yeah. And I've done my best to not chew them.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So today he was like, and we've been super busy lately.
Very.
What else is new? And everybody else is busy too. So I know it's a stupid excuse, but it is what it is. That's life. That's life sometimes. Mm-hmm. So I had to put some salve on my hands because I hate when my fingers are dry. Okay, so we're gonna use both files to show you, how they work. And I actually asked my clients, some people prefer one file over the other one. And that's what I use on them then. Very often when I have clients that come in every 3 weeks, I have couple clients that come every 2.5 weeks or something, or 2, 3, depends. So sometimes when they have more growth, I would use electric file to shorten the nails. But honestly, I really do recommend shortening your nails and doing a manicure once a week, so then you really don't have a lot to file, and you don't have much to clip either. Mm. Okay, so let's use this one. Which one do you prefer?
They're both the same.
That's not very helpful.
I'm being honest, they're about the same to me. And as I said, the one that I prefer the most is going to be the one that removes the most amount, in the least amount of time.
So I think could be this one, but this one is very good for pedicures. I really like that one for pedicures because you can get into the tight little areas without really pressing down. Look what I can do. Look at this magic to round off the corner. Because I actually had someone ask me, do we need both files? No, one or the other, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, personally, I use both. For some reason, I like these files on my or to shape my hands, or the nails on my hands. And this one I prefer to for the foot fingers.
For the foot fingers, yes. I mean, do you need one specifically over the others? Not.
No, you need the one that you prefer.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose one file, I think it would be this one. I hate to say it, I think. Yeah. But I really do like this file. So this is luxury for me, this
Right.
file. But the other one is kind of a must. Because for pedicures. Look how nice they look. That's my honest answer.
If I had to choose one, I'd probably choose this one.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. See, and my opinion changes too. That's the thing too.
Yeah, this one's a bit stiffer. It's
Yeah.
and I like that it's a bit bigger. It's a bit easier to work with.
It's you can have like a good swing with this file.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you're working on others, I agree. This one can feel a little bit better. I don't know. I think
It depends.
We're splitting. What do you call it?
Hairs.
Hairs. So there is a reason why I have this, because the tips of these tools are so precise that you really don't want to damage them, because once you damage them, they're really difficult to fix. So I'm going to snip this. So, okay, so we have the kit number 1, which came without these.
Correct.
But I really, truly believe that these are necessary. And you're not going to use them all the time, absolutely not. But
They're great for like loose
for
skin.
this type of situation,
or torn skin, or whatever you want to call it.
yeah, that's exactly. I think
Loose skin.
No.
Don't
Torn
use it on loose skin, torn skin.
so. As you can see, the table is not moving. So the camera is not moving because we did this special setup.
Some modifications.
Yeah. So we have the camera hooked up to a different table that's sitting next. So professional.
Whatever you got to do to get the shot, right?
Yeah, no, it's very good. And the lamp is working today. Remember the first video?
I'm waiting for it to start flickering.
I know.
Actually, I did it for 2.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Well, I think we started the other one and it was like flickering, so we managed to.
Okay.
I think we.
Just find the other one.
Yeah, we did something or other. I'm not sure what we did, but we did something. It's not flickering anymore.
Yep. No, honestly, sometimes just like these little things, and my nails are not bad whatsoever, but it's just that these finishing touches that, the manicure provides, it just makes you feel so much better. So I'm going to polish them with a clear nail polish, my nails.
Your nails?
Yeah, my
Okay,
nails.
I thought you meant my nails.
Oh.
No.
You're going to be no polish today, no?
Naked.
But you see, without polish, you bite your nails.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. What do you guys think? Is he gonna bite or not?
It depends on how much free edge pops up. If it's like this, I'll tell you what, the temptation is real.
Yeah. So you know what? Everyone is different, and you have to do what works for you. So it all depends. If the nail polish is really helping you not to bite, and I know for a lot of people it is, then that is a big pro. Pro.
It's a big pro.
Yeah, big benefit.
Yes. Yeah, if I can't see it, it's not there.
Yeah.
So having something like a black nail polish will normally help.
Oh yeah, that's true too. And you know what? The viewers are asking to compare some polishes. So he's not really into it right now.
I've kind of evolved out of having.
Yeah.
I don't know if evolve or devolve or however you want de-evolve.
You know what? What it is, it's we all go through
Phases.
phases, whatever.
Phases, stages.
And yeah, they might come back.
Maybe I'll want to, well, I don't want to say want, maybe I'll have like a midlife crisis where, having nail polish is cool and it makes me feel young and hip again.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I'll stretch my ears again. Hooray!
Someone was mentioning that possibly you have less ridges.
I don't know.
I don't think so, actually.
I don't know. Maybe.
The thing is, the more damaged the nails are, the more you see the ridges, because they're kind of like opening, right? Just gonna get a little bit closer here. I don't know.
Maybe they're not as noticeable. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know.
It's just good lighting.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I just work here.
So, I mean, the interesting thing is that because he wore nail polish, the nail beds kind of extended. So you don't, I think they extended.
Oh yeah, no, they did.
But you don't care about that.
No.
Okay. And this is a lesson. We sometimes assume that, I mean, I'm speaking from now like a business perspective, that the client wants what we want. And that's not necessarily the case very often.
Yep.
In many cases, it's not. They don't, sometimes people don't see what we see, or sometimes they just don't care.
Like for me, ridges, don't care.
Exactly.
Long
But some
nail
people
beds,
care, which is fine too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all very individual.
So it's really good to ask what the client is expecting, how we can help them, what part of manicure they find the most important, or I don't know, I don't know,
Yeah, I completely understand. Yeah, long nail beds, good and care.
Yeah, but some people
Oh, absolutely.
live for it.
And that's
That's okay too.
And good for them. That's
Just going to, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this part later. I did it later, and it was very good after the cuticle remover, because that skin softened.
And that's another thing too, like the skin on the sides, you could leave that. Never
Yeah.
bothers me.
Nothing bothers you lately. Wow, that's amazing.
When it comes to this stuff, no.
So just the length bothers you.
Just the free edge length.
Yeah.
The rest of it, I don't.
The cuticle doesn't bother you.
Nope.
There you go.
Doesn't bug me one bit.
So I could just file your nails, and you would be happy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just file it down. That's it. That's all.
But then we wouldn't have a video.
Well, we would. It's just it wouldn't be a very interesting video. People would go, okay, well, that's it. And
That
why
was
didn't you do
very
this? And why didn't you
boring.
do that? And, then you get all the poopy comments. And, well.
So we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See how good the skin is around the nails? It's very good. Because I don't think I showed the Blue Cross. I think last time did I show Blue Cross? No. I showed the Sally Hansen. And what else? My God.
I don't know.
I forgot.
Wasn't it like a manicure or something or other?
I wanted to show the manicures, but I didn't. I don't think I had it, and I still don't have it.
Oh.
It's pretty.
I thought for some reason you
Pretty bad.
did use it.
No.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to leave it for now for 2 minutes. I have it. I have it, so I'm gonna use it on the other hand. Okay, you can wash your hands. I mean, just rinse it off.
Now? Oh.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
So now you could use this little stick. In this manner. Look at this. This is the best part. Or you can use this part. So what I used to do, because for the longest time I guess for a while, I was showing how to work with my other tool that I really liked was the Tweezerman Pushy, which I still like. But I find that when you're using something, because the Pushy was kind of like you would use it here, that sometimes if you're not super careful, you can kind of tear the skin. So you can also tear the skin when you're going from one end to the other this way. So I started recommending going from the middle down and from the middle down. Yeah. So this is cuticle. This. Not,
that white stuff.
Not this. This is your skin fold.
Yeah, you don't want to remove that.
No.
Don't cut it. Don't try and scrape
If
it
it's
off.
ugly, care for it. Because usually what happens, it's stretched because it's stuck and it's not very flexible. So, yeah. Then it looks a little, you know. Okay, I'm gonna use this towel for this purpose. You can also use like a kitchen towel. It also helps. You see? It's so good. Kitchen towel is very good because it doesn't have the fluffies. So now I'm just going to go underneath
I think
a
it
little
depends
bit.
on this kitchen towel.
Yeah, but usually they don't. So I'm going underneath a little bit. See? I'm getting these little skirts. And by the way, so the grid of this file is about 180, 300. So the 180 could be a little harsh at the beginning, but don't worry about it because it's going to last you a little bit longer when it wears out. So once you use it for a while, it's going to be more like the 240 grit, you know? Okay. So I'm doing this so gently, right? Just to exfoliate this a tiny bit. You know, one thing to remember is that on camera, everything looks harsher. So if you think that I'm putting pressure, I'm putting less pressure than you think, right?
Oh, absolutely.
When I watch sometimes the videos, I'm like, wow, this looks kind of, you know,
rough.
yeah, painful or something, but it's not.
No. No, if it was, I'd say something.
Okay, so the last step would be, I'm going to go
Make it a little smoother.
make it smoother. And, okay, so tell me the truth. So, hold on. So I'm gonna go like this, right, with this buffer. And then I'm gonna go with the 300. I'm gonna kind of bevel it too. Tell me which one feels smoother. No, seriously. So when people
I
have,
can't tell the difference.
okay, I can tell the difference.
I can't.
I truly, it's rounder, so it's not going to catch this way. I mean, they're both pretty smooth, but anyway. Thanks for ruining my video.
You're welcome.
Okay, you know what, guys? Please let me know what you think. All right, that's done. So this one is much thicker. So you can kind of put a nice bead and move it around. Again, it's preference. Nice bead, move it around. So it's very important to, when you leave it on for 2 minutes, to rinse it. Because if you just leave it on, it keeps working. And this one breaks down skin, so eventually it will kind of break down, could, in theory, break down the nail as well. Can damage the nail too. So if someone has very damaged nail, maybe this is not something that I would recommend, especially applying over the whole nail. So I'm going to leave it on for 2 minutes.
Well, it's about that time again, folks.
Yeah, wash it off.
All right. Time to leave.
All right. So let's try this tool. Okay, this is really effective as well.
Actually,
No?
very.
Yeah. Very good. There you go.
I think I prefer the orange wood stick, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you go. Why is that? More gentle?
It feels that way.
It is actually, I have to say, it is good for beginners. The little stick, because you can do less damage. But to do very precise work, you see what I'm doing? This angle, and then this angle. I find that this works best. And I'm making these little circles now. And now I help myself with this towel. Very nice. So the manicure sticks, obviously they're wood, and after a while they just kind of, because you're dealing with water, they kind of break down. And they become like little mushy.
Not as effective.
Not as effective. And it's something that you have to there's pros and cons to everything. So I'm not trying to tell you that you need this tool. Everything has pros and cons. But I think it's a good idea. So in our kit, actually, you get 10 of these ones. Because they're good. Yeah, one of these. They're both good. You know, for nudging the skin fold, with this one you're just using a different angle, right? So like this. So for some people, one is more comfortable, and for others, the other one is a little bit more comfortable, right? So this is all you have to do. Don't push, don't separate. This is done so gently. Okay, let's get rid of the skirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's use the 300. Oops, oopsie daisy. Which movie was that from, or series? Do you know?
No.
No. Schitt's Creek. Yeah. So now this little part would just bother me, but it's not bothering you, no? Say yes. No. It doesn't bother you, no? Like these little pieces, no?
No.
Okay. Okay, so, you know, if this doesn't bother you, then don't do anything about it.
No, doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. The way I see it, it's there for a reason.
To bother me.
To bother you, yeah. But no, because like I'm very hands-on with stuff, and I think it's just
No, but that's not what I was saying, actually. Hold on. I'm not talking about the calluses or the hard skin. I was talking about the little loose piece of skin that was like a something that I would pick up.
And where's that?
I'll show you.
Okay, you show me.
But if it's not gonna bother you, then it's not gonna bother you. This little piece.
That
And
little
this
thing?
little piece. Like, I can't leave it alone. But when I have this, I can't.
I didn't even notice it until you said
See?
something.
Same thing with this. Yeah. So you have to be very careful when you do this, because I'm not trying to like damage the growth channel. But you know, I have a problem.
OCD?
Yeah. No, seriously, a little bit.
Oh, I know.
It's a little bit more difficult with shorter nails to get that free edge softer, but all right. And this one, I did it at the beginning. Now, because you know me, I have to be a smartass, but knowing the nail anatomy, I really have a hard time repeating incorrect terms. So the cuticle we just removed with the cuticle remover. So why would you strengthen that cuticle that you just removed? So this is for nails and the skin around the nails. You don't even have to use proper terms, like, you know, proximal nail fold, blah, blah.
Just skin.
Just skin. So let's just use this. I guess you open it, close it, open it. Okay, so what is it? It says enriched with vitamin E. Vitamin E is very good, but it just sounds so good that people think it's some kind of feeding your nails, which it isn't, but it has very good ingredients. So it has sunflower seed oil. Fantastic. It's very good for skin barrier. Do not use olive oil. It has capric triglyceride, which is fantastic. It's a very gentle emollient. It has glycerin, water, oleic, linoleic, polyglycerides. Very good. It has fragrance. It has then vitamin E. It has castor oil. So vitamin E, usually it's used like 1-2% in 1 or 2% as an antioxidant. Then it has the mastic gum, really. So it's not really pistachio. Why do they call it that? It's not really, no, it's actually this plant, and I'm gonna show you a quick video. It actually grows all over the coast here. It's a mastic gum.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not a pistachio, but I guess pistachio sounds good.
Pistachio.
And pistachio. Anyway, so, and we'll see how it applies. We'll see how. So it's thick, heavy, substantial.
Smells nice.
Smells nice, rosy.
But it's not like super strong.
No, it is. I mean, it's not a very light. So
Smell.
So it's just, I guess that's how you use it. No?
I don't know, but we're finding out.
Up here I had a solar one.
If you guys know how to use it, let us know. We're using it incorrectly.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, whatever. You live, you learn.
Yeah. So it is kind of, I guess you can massage it. I'm not a huge fan of this applicator. But it seems to be, you know, it's such preference. If you like using something and you're consistent using it, it actually feels good. It feels rich. then you're gonna have good results.
I really do like the smell.
There you go.
Yeah.
And usually, and it's interesting because I really like rosy smells as well. And a lot of people don't like rosy smells.
No, it reminds me of roses, like smelling roses. It's how could you not like that? Unless you don't like the smell of roses, then okay. But
Yeah.
me personally, I enjoy that smell.
Okay. This would be very nice as like a night treatment, I think. I think. All right, so we're gonna close it. And lotion potion.
Which lotion potion is this one?
It's a mystery one.
Oh. May I huff it for a second?
Hold on.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, I can't tell you what it is yet.
Smellers are
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Same with music. It reminds you of certain things from certain time frames of your
It
life.
takes you back.
Yeah, and that smell kind of does that for me. It's weird. But I like it.
All right, so this was kind of a longer manicure. But it's okay.
Holy heckins.
Yeah.
How did that turn
Even
into...
without polish.
Bro.
That's what happens when I talk a lot. All right. So these are the nails. The nails.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
You're
that's
happy,
taken,
no?
what, about a month to get them
Yeah.
into
Into shape.
shape? Whip them into shape. Whoosh.
Yeah, always when you're cleaning nails, like you really have to be gentle. So I kind of do it sometimes with the side, with the stick, because you don't want to break this seal here underneath. Oh, quick information. So I had someone on the channel ask me to make a video about extended hyponychium. So what happens with extended hyponychium is when the nail bed really grows too far, and when people have their nails longer, it kind of like extends underneath, and some people don't like it. And if there's a treatment for it, and there is none, honestly. Don't cut it, don't push it, because you don't want to separate it, you don't want to create onycholysis, like you don't want to break that seal. The only thing that I would recommend is using some sort of like urea-based lotion, maybe a little bit of exfoliant, but that's all you can do. But be very gentle. Don't try to scrape underneath the nail, and don't try to separate it, because it's risky. This happens for people when they have longer nails, especially painted. I don't know why that happens. There is, I guess, coating on the nail, and maybe the nail's not breathing. It's breathing from underneath. So,
Oh my God.
no,
Breathing.
okay.
Right.
No, so, no, I mean, I'm joking here. So, I don't know, they don't know really why that happens sometimes. It's usually happens to people that have either acrylic nails or gel or something like that. So, this is why also, if you're a professional and you're cutting the nails, you have to be super careful, because sometimes there's that skin that is, yeah, the hyponychium is there, and you can really cause a lot of bleeding and a lot of trauma. So anyway, this is it. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you soon. Let us know if you want like a follow-up video or not.